Hola. Do Vargity Virgs. And then, okay, let's clean up some. Okay, Holy Spirit, would you like me to do a soul cycle of our Virgos, my fellow Virgos? She's banging out there. Both doors playing on the drums. Can't we just have a tambourine day today? It's crying out. Betrayal. And closing out a cycle with a betrayal. Sailing on the calmer waters and closing out a cycle. That coincides. Right on, guys. Let's get out of this shiatsu. King of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, a fellow Earth sign, or you could be looking at your business a little more serious now. Could be planning your next steps there. Could have carried into some new information, like some new information. Yeah, it's very, very useful. Maybe like Akashic records, like information. Maybe. If you have it, then maybe you should go seek that out, because I hear your Akashic records are open to you now. So, 2, 4 of the gods agree. 4 of swords here is your challenge to meditate and go within. Possibly go to the Akashic records library and maybe flip through some old past lifetimes and see maybe if you could incorporate some of those skills into your current situation here, possibly. This is the feeling I'm getting off of that. Bottom of the deck is sailing on the calmer waters. Speak of the devil. Well, not the devil, actually, his opposite there. The Hierophant, the counter resistance, the counter adversary, I guess, as you would say. Yeah, maybe you went back. Maybe you did your subconsciously. You're thinking that you should go deep into meditation and go visit the Akashic records and. We'll see if maybe you had some past lifetimes where you could have been a figure such as this. Maybe many lifetimes you could have actually been this very individual right here. That's what I'm getting off of this. May not look like it this time, but... if you can actually tap into that, you know, it can be done. 10 of Cups, past, and I'm thinking this is speaking of your deep, deep, deep past, like past lifetime past. You had 10 cups of love, the most love you could get in the deck, by like not only like your family, but like by like everybody in the surrounding area, like where you were at that time. I'm not even saying that's on this continent. It could have been on a different continent. What do we got here? Present situation. A Page of Swords. Ooh, spine. So So you've been spying. You've been spying. Like CSIS, we're getting back on the CSIS thing, guys, sorry. But CSIS, they seize it. They seize a lot of shit. But when you can open up this eye here, and you can not just seize it to into the future, but you could seize it into the past. You can seize it back to the Akashic Records library, and you could seize it, flicker your third eye, and scope some of your, maybe some of, you know how the fool, how he carries that bag of experience around in his bag there at the beginning. Those are all the experience of his past lifetimes, apparently. Well, you just learn a way to jump, or you're going to learn a way to jump into this, go into the Akashic Records there and say, oh shit, I mean, I used to fucking, that's maybe why this shit comes a little naturally to you, you know what I mean? Even though you're totally not the type of person. I don't know, if you look very, very hard, you're gonna see, you're probably unknowingly, because maybe these people even piss you off. Like in this lifetime, these people actually piss you off a little bit, like religious figures and shit like that. The ones you've noticed anyway. And they kind of trigger you a bit or whatever, and maybe that's why. Maybe in your past lifetime you were a religious leader, maybe several lifetimes. I mean, if you go back enough lifetimes, maybe you were almost as big as the fucking Pope. I'm just putting that out there, because in some of your cases that literally is the fucking case, man. I'm not even kidding. Not mine, unfortunately, but I'm just saying. But yeah, this is what's open to you right now, whether you know it or not. And you can what do we got here? The present. But you're gonna have to go deep into meditation. That's your challenge. And it's gonna lead to huge material opportunities. That's not the way you should look at it, though. I'm just telling you right now, as finding out that I've been a religious figure in a couple past lifetimes, myself. It's pretty interesting news. So, Ace of Pentacles is because it's you're raised different every time you come back. You're raised differently, right? So this time, who knows, maybe even my lifetimes where I was a religious person, maybe I was triggered by religious people then too, you know what I mean? Sometimes you become who you hate, right? Or who you who pisses you off, you know what I mean? Ace of Pentacles is now presently what's going on. This is you're presently you're working on your business. But this is just blindsiding you, because it kind of, well, in my case anyway, it kind of interlocks with my business a little bit. It just kind of, I'm not trying to push religion or anything, but I'm just saying it's good to have knowledge of these kind of things, right? And yeah, I'm just being enlightened myself, right? So, thanks for witnessing my journey with me. But yeah, it's yeah. Pretty crazy. What you got in the future here for our Virgos, my Virgos? Justice. Swing. You guys been stabbed in the back a lot. Well, maybe not this year. Last year, definitely, and the year before, definitely. This is year 3, or almost past year 3 of the backstabbery. I wonder what happens then. 3 is a very significant number, right? We got 6 of swords, and you survived. You survived this, and that's, I think, all you really had to do. But yeah, if you really want to get creative now that you've got new knowledge here, it's you might just be sailing on the calmer waters actually, and leaving certain people that just deal with things, right? No one super came against you anyway. You don't want none of that. You got bigger things to worry about. Like planning for the future is the way you're influencing these things. Planning for the future. That's more important, man. That's what these haters are just there to get you in the glue, right? So you stick to the floor, like most there. You're maybe fearing or hoping for your spirit team, I'm thinking. This is Sagittarius, so you could know Sagittarius. You could be hoping or fearing. Or it could be Archangel Michael, like, having your back there. Definitely, if you've... he knows your past lifetimes. What do we got here? Lens. We've got Queen of Swords. Okay, so not only that, you're looking at things intuitively and perceptively. You're the vigilant Virgos. You guys see, like Cesis sees a lot. I bet you if you looked at Cesis's ranks, I bet you like 99.9% of those guys are fucking Virgos. Because Virgos are very perceptive and they see a lot of shit. That's why sometimes we look like procrastinators, or like we're not fucking doing fuck all of this, because we're seeing all this shit that you're not seeing it. Like Dr. Death, well, that was my idea, but Dr. Death, I said he should, because he's really, really highly intuitive. I said, you should like open up like, you know how they have CSIS here in Canada, you should open up like, we seen that. We seen that. So they'd almost like have to like be forced to like start up another one, because they'd be like, well, we can't be, we see, there's CSIS if they're like, we seen that or whatever. Like, I don't know what, we'd have to figure out what all the letters meant and everything, but the lens you're looking through is, you're highly perceptive right now. You cease it. What do we got in the environment here? We got a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so like practical. You're in the environment. There's somebody who's practical down there. Pentacle Suave. Like Scarface, like the world is yours. That's what that reminds me of. Could be a little stormy out, like right now it's like really stormy out, so wherever you are it could be like that too. Bottom of the deck, sailing on the calmer waters. So what do we got in the outcome here, Holy Spirit, for our Virgos, vigilant Virgos? Oh, the Lord giveth and he taketh away. So remember, the Lord giveth and he taketh away. This is giving and receiving. This is somebody rushing in doing something brave. Wow, and it looks like he's riding right over the sky. That one. It's an angel, I'm taking it. A horse. And somebody rushing in doing something brave. Giveth and taketh away with you, which you might be giving something or you might be taking something away. I'm thinking taking something away. One more. Oh, that was a bottom card. One more for outcome for our Virgos. Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles too though. So slow moving knight, maybe investing.